Hello guys and welcome back to the channel another time. So today's video will be a different video than the ones that we've been doing for the past week, and which will be an explanation of how I was able to predict this whole week's move, like the second part of the week, very accurately. So basically this is my X profile, and as you can see here at the date, it was May 20 at 12:36 a.m. GMT time. So basically it was Tuesday night. So on Tuesday night, as you see here, the move NQ was very low, like close to the low of the week. And you can see what I mentioned, that I said I'm bullish on NQ for the rest of the week. I guess we already made the low of the week today. My confluences for this narrative are a higher time frame stop hand on the daily and the 4-hour and standard deviations level. And I marked that I want all-time high next. So let's jump to the chart to explain how I was able actually to catch this move. So in order to do that, we have to take the replay tool and take it to the weekly open. So basically this was the weekly open. So we were at actually a daily fair value gap. Let me show you here. Yeah, as you can see, we had this fair value gap where we actually tapped the first time here at Tuesday 12 May, and then we came back to now and we tapped in the fair value gap again. Like this is the first time, second, third and fourth time. So basically we had to actually make a stop hands on this fair value gap. So basically, as you can see here, after we dumped and we swept this daily low that I marked out with the red color, so we did actually a stop hand on the daily, on the fair value gap as I told you, but we did another stop hand as well in this 4-hour fair value gap. As you can see here, I'm marking the body of this order block in the yellow color. This is a 4-hour order block where we tapped the first time. As you can see here, this one doesn't count because the order block, we still didn't close above the wick of the order block. So as you can see here, this is the closure. So starting count from here, we tapped the first time here at Tuesday 12 May at 10 a.m. and then we came back and we kept edging this low and tapping in the rejection block until Tuesday 19 May, which is the last Tuesday at 10 a.m. we swept this low. So this was the idea of the stop hands, one on the daily and one on the 4-hour. Beside that, we had some standard deviations level that came in the same place with this stop hand. So as you can see here on the 4-hour, we mark out the last manipulation leg, which is this one. As we can see here, we got the -2, -2.25 and -2.5 here. So it got at the same place with this stop hand on the order block and the daily. So basically this was a great level for reversing, especially because we're bullish on a bullish trend on the weekly and the daily. So basically we had to reverse this week. So I expected a weekly profile of Tuesday, the low of the week, and then the rest of the week will just be a push to the upside. And one third confluence that I had is also the manipulation below the weekly open. So basically after we opened on the weekly here, we pushed up of this weekly open. We had to remanipulate below it and take some liquidity before we go. We hit higher and we hit 2 all-time highs. And this was what we did. So basically, as you can see here in the tweet, I was already putting trust in this setup that it's gonna work out, because 2 of my strongest confluences came together, which were the stop hand on the higher time frames and the standard deviation zone, which is the -2 to -2.5. And this was the whole idea. Thank you and see you in the next video.